Welcome to this edition of Keeping It Honest, live. Well, at least a taped edition of Keeping It Honest live for September 18th, 2011. I'm your host, Darryl Dukes. Today, we're going to, here on KIH, we're going to talk about the Coral Reef football team. Yes, as some of you know that goes to Coral Reef, we have somewhat of a good football team this year. Now, why I say somewhat of a good football team? Because half of them probably won't make it to the NFL. They got football on their minds. Like, football is going to be there for the rest of their lives. Unless you get lucky and work for either CBS, and Fox, ESPN, or NFL Network after, you don't do nothing with your football career or do something with your football career, like primetime Deion Sanders. But so far, the football team is on a 2-0 streak, 2 wins and 0 losses. They destroyed the Hialeah Gardens like 60 something to nothing, and what I am considering a fluke victory over Homestead High School 20-17. Now, I give credit to credit is due. They are doing good so far, so good. But if we remember last year, the school was 6-4, and they choked after they got to the playoffs for the first time, thinking that okay, this is we could do what we keep on doing, and hopefully we win. Again, playoffs. What do you expect? I mean, you gotta take your game up to another level. You gotta step up to that other level to reach the brass ring. If you don't reach the brass ring, then you're worth nothing pretty much. That's my opinion on the school's football team. Next time, keeping it honest, the Republicans. Yes, the Republicans, they're in their idiotic ways, thinking that they all got a plan to, get America back to work. Republicans, listen to me for once. Listen to reason. Your plan of getting back to work is going to end up bastardizing the whole U.S. My plan of getting back to work is this: capitalism. Republicans probably thinking, oh no, capitalism. Yes, we got to get off our sorry asses and get back to work. Says Rick Perry said, oh, Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, you just lost voters right there thinking that one of the best systems this government has is a Ponzi scheme. Really, Rick Perry? Really? A Ponzi scheme? Wow, that's a new extreme for y'all Republicans. A Ponzi scheme. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh, that you just scared off people who are on Social Security right now, thinking that their system is a Ponzi scheme. Oh my goodness! Wow, really, Rick Perry? Really, 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 really? This is my plan. Since there are lots of Americans, 9.1% of us who are out of work, we need to get up and stop freeloading off the government, because if those Republicans get into the White House, best believe we are going to get screwed over so many times. Oh my goodness. It ain't funny. We're going to get screwed over so many times, it ain't going to be funny. We're going to get, I'm repeating this one more time, we're going to get screwed over so many times, it's going to be funny. And Obama is somewhat of the American Jobs Act bill. Yeah, that's probably not going to work not no time soon either, since, again, we want everything to happen right now. Again, right now. But, of course, everything got to get passed through Congress, which is going to take about 1 billion years to get passed, so it's not going to get passed not no time soon. So, get back to the capitalistic society, we need to create our own jobs. We need to go back to the Great Depression and see what they did, and get out and think, what can I do? And keeping it honest, that I did a while ago about African American people. We love to freeload off the government, thinking that the government gonna be out there for our entire lives. especially these two words, Section 8. Section 8. Once you hear that, oh, I have to pay not one more thing. I could just sit back, relax, freeload off of the government. And next thing you know, they're going to end up screwing us over like how they did in the past. So, we need to get up on our own butts and get back to once America once was. Get back to America's glory days, where everybody used to know each other, where gas used to be back in Joe Paterno's days. The current coach of the Penn State Nittany Lions was 32 cents a gallon. That's right, gas used to be 32 cents a gallon. So, that's what I got to say on that issue. Now I'm keeping it honest. For those of you who was in the business academy, say fourth period, Friday morning-ish, there was this random lady named Sophie, or whatever the hell that lady name was, who kept implying 4 times, again, I counted, that we all going to end up working at McDonald's. Keeping it honest, Miss Sophie, or whatever the hell your name is. Have you ever heard of the unemployment rate? 9.1%, which means a good amount of Americans are out of work. You have to do what you have to do to stay living in this damn society. Because you was probably spoon-fed then thinking that, oh, no, this are exact words. Oh, everything in my house is pure Apple. Apple TV, Apple this, Apple that, Apple. Really, lady? You are a spoon-fed lady. You are spoon-fed. You never even probably heard of the unemployment rate. That's why you keep hiring interns. And you had a thing about invasion of privacy on Facebook. Shoot, and I'm on record saying this. When you go on my Facebook, which you can look up, Dara Dukes, I am going by the United States Constitution. Freedom of speech. If you're not down with that, then I got this to say. Go to another country where your freedoms are not protected. Because here in America, our freedoms are protected. So, unless you want to be like this lady and being spoon-fed every damn when you was younger, but please, by all means, hit the lottery and do what you have to do. Please do what you have to do, because it is sickening to see where America is going to if you are that Miss Sophie lady. That's it for this edition of Keeping It Honest for September 18th, 2011. A quick programming note: due to unforeseen reasons, Nation Center will be live on Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday until further notice. For Keeping It Honest live, I'm your host, Dara Dukes. Good night.